What is up, everybody? YooperTrooper here, coming back to you with another episode of YooperCraft here on the YooperCraft server. So I'm down here in my base, and as you might be able to tell, I've got quite a bit of stuff done since last episode. It's been a few days, actually it's probably almost been a week since I recorded the video last, so really excited to get back on here and record another video for you guys. Just want to go ahead and say right away, if you do enjoy the video, please leave me a like down at the bottom there, and hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, so you can see some more awesome videos. I got quite a bit of stuff coming out lately, so make sure you go ahead and hit the like, subscribe button, and all that stuff, and leave me a comment if you got anything cool to say. That'd be awesome. But right now we're just going ahead. You might be able to see, it looks like I'm just walking on air, but it's actually this whole floor. I dug out all of the regular blocks around the bedrock and replaced the top layer here with black glass. So and I've got Optifine on now, so that's why it's got this really clean texture, which I really like. So you can see through, you don't see any of the edges on the glass on the tops or on the sides or any of that stuff, which is awesome. And I also have, well, also because of Optifine, I have, let's see if I just go ahead and throw one of these, I have the dynamic lighting, so you can see torches and, you know, light sources and that kind of stuff basically glow. So when I'm walking around, you can see, you know, the torches glow, and if I take them out of my hand, you don't see it anymore. So that's a really cool feature I like about having Optifine. It's really nice to play with. I can also, should be able to zoom if I can figure out what the actual key is for it. Maybe I cannot. I thought I could. Anyway, I also have that in here somewhere if I've got the right hotkey for it. So anyway, today we're going to go ahead and work on a project that's going to help move this floor along a little bit quicker. So I've got a lot of glass I need to smelt up here. I think I figured it's like 75 stacks of glass that I actually have to smelt up and turn into black glass to cover this whole floor the way I want to. So I'm actually going for a little bit of an effect that I've seen in some other people's videos so far here, where if you have multiple layers of glass, let me get up here quick, and you might kind of be able to see just on the edge of here, but you do multiple layers of glass with air blocking between, and you actually get kind of like a foggy effect, which I think looks really cool. And I want to do that for the floor of my base here. So I'm actually going to do a few layers up of this black glass around the entire floor, so that as you come down through the main drop shaft there, it's just going to be like a big black foggy floor. So that's what I'm going to do for the floor in here. And I want to build up a little bit better smelter system than these furnaces here, because this is what I've been using so far to smelt up all my glass. I've just been putting glass sand into each of them, and whoa, and just kind of been smelting them up that way. And it's been taking a long time. I don't get glass as quickly as I want to, so I want to go ahead and build up a little bit bigger, more automated smelter system. So as I kind of had mentioned, I think I'm gonna be, branching out in these different directions and doing some more farms. Like I have the slime farm over there. Let's see if I can shoot that guy. Nice. And then, I want to branch out into these other directions here with some more farms and stuff like that in the future. So I've got some resources I need to gather up here and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and try to gather up some resources, and then we'll go ahead and get started on a little farm building project today. Alright guys, so I went and grabbed some resources, and I'm going to go ahead and pick this side over here to go ahead and build this thing here. I think I might actually just kind of build it temporary for now, just off on the side here, and then I'll probably move it and make it a little bit nicer after I get some more of this stuff finished up here. But for now, I just want to get it in here and be able to use it so I can finish up the floor in the middle part there. So grab some minecart rails and a few chests, and forgot to grab my falling down. My redstone chest, redstone shulker box right here. It's got pretty much the rest of the stuff I need. So I've got some hoppers and some other stuff in there. we're gonna go ahead and use for this. So, oop, jeez, I accidentally punched my microphone. So I want to go ahead and use some of these, and basically just make a little bit of a furnace array. So let's start out, here we go, the furnaces, by just placing a few of these furnaces here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do, I'd like to have, whoops, dang it, I want them to be facing inward. Can I do that? I'm just gonna use furnaces as temporary blocks because I have lots of them right now. So, oh, actually, it's gonna be kind of a pain in the butt. I'm gonna have to dig out some of this anyway, I think. So let's go ahead and rip a little bit of this out of here. Grab some random blocks to get up on top of here. Okay. Not 100% ready yet. I will try to do a little bit of organizing, but you can never be all the way ready for stuff like this, it seems like. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place a bunch of these in here like this. And then I'm gonna have to do, ooh, I might need more hoppers than this actually. So basically, let's say the output's gonna be over here somewhere, which I'm just gonna put down one of these chests for right now actually. And then I want all this to flow, dang it, all into the same spot over here. I'm gonna go ahead, place these down. And then I'm also gonna need, so that's gonna be the output line is gonna pull, oops, don't want that there. Give me that back. It's gonna pull all the items out of the furnaces into the chest. So, oh man, there's so much junk in my way yet. Get out of here. So let's see, I need to put hoppers up here to flow, dang it, to flow down into the furnaces. Then I want hoppers along the edges here, I believe, to input fuel. Suppose I could do the fuel manually for now, but I want to try to keep it automated. So basically I want to have this type of setup, and I'm going to need to get some more hoppers, like I said, to finish this whole thing. But I want to try to kind of show you what I'm thinking of doing for this. So let's try to get up on top of here. Go up here. So I want to have not a circle. That is not what I want. Let's do this for now. Dang, just misplacing blocks all over the place. So basically I want to have a line. Holy man, I can't click the right buttons at all today. I want to have a line going around, basically something like this. It's going to have a little bit more powered rails and stuff. And I will be able to put a minecart chest. Jeez, losing it. Minecart chest up here, and be able to load this full of items, and this will input into the furnace. And this one will input coal into the furnace, and then these ones will extract all the finished items that are all smelted up. So looks like I'm gonna have to go ahead and do a little bit more resource gathering and kind of get myself together a little bit here before I go any further with this, but that's just kind of the idea I'm going with. So I'm gonna grab some more stuff, and then I'll come back again once I get those things together. Alright, so I went ahead and did a little bit of messing around here, and since I didn't have a lot of resources, I didn't actually collect any more yet. I do plan to gather some more resources for this and build this a little bit bigger and hopefully a little bit nicer, a little bit more high-tech, I suppose. So for right now, I just did this with a manual fuel input, so got to go around and input the fuel to all the outsides, which isn't really too big of a deal right now. I got coal blocks burning in there, so don't need to refill it too often. Got the output chest down here, and then for this input I just wanted to be able to have it either go on a continuous loop or also be able to stop it so I can load up the hopper minecart and stuff. So when it's down here, you know, I can load this up with cobblestone, or really I'm going to load it up with sand, a bunch of sand I gotta go collect yet. So I can load it up with that, turn it on like this, and send the minecart around, and it should give you know, each one of these one block every time it goes around, or maybe it does two, I'm not quite sure, but basically it gives each of these a little bit of blocks to smelt every time it comes around. And then once that's all empty, I can just go ahead and stop this here so it doesn't run the whole time, which I like to have that there, so then it shoots out the finished stuff here. And as you can see, it's pretty quick there. You know, I plan on doing a whole bunch of stuff, so I want to be able to dump, you know, a whole chest of stuff in there and smelt that up so I can get all kinds of black glass to finish up this floor here. So now that I got that worked on for now, like I said, I do want to improve it in the future, but that's going to be just a little helper there to help me go along a little bit quicker here. So next thing I want to do in today's episode here is I'm actually going to go mine a bunch of sand to collect and put in there so I can smelt up some glass. So I'm going to go ahead and dig up a bunch of sand, and maybe I'll do a little time lapse of that, digging some sand up, and then we'll be back after I got that finished up. Alright, so I'm flying back. I'm away from the desert, collecting some sand. I got myself I think about 4 shulker boxes full of sand. So if I did my math correctly, that should be about enough to cover pretty much the whole floor in there with about 4 layers. Looks like it should be about 1 chest full of glass for each layer that I plan on doing on the inside of here. So gonna go ahead and, you know, dump all this glass into where my smeltery, if I can find out where it is now that I just built it. Try not to fly into a lava pool. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a whole bunch of sand here into this machine. that we just built and try to get as much glass as possible. So there we go. Get in there and turn it on. Pick that back up so I don't lose my shulker box. So this should be putting sand in, perfect, and then pretty quickly I should actually be take this stuff out to make some room, getting glass out. So awesome. So I should be getting glass fairly quickly. I should be able to pump it out of here. So basically I'm going to go ahead and smelt up a whole ton of glass and get some black dye. I do have a few stacks of ink sacs here, so I might go out and do a little bit of squid hunting in between episodes here, but I think that's pretty much going to do it for me today. I didn't quite get as much done as I wanted to here, but made a little bit of progress, which is always good. So next episode we're going to go ahead and finish up this whole floor. I want to get all the glass in for this floor, and might even do that between episodes just so we can make a little bit more progress in these episodes, so can start to get some more stuff done. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you again next time.